Funan, 65 to 580 AD. Funan, pre-Khmer Empire history. Based on the testimony of the Chinese historians, the polity of Funan is believed to have been established somewhere around 1st century CE, in Southeast Asia region or known as the Mekong Delta. Archaeological research has shown that extensive human settlement in this region may have gone back as far as the 4th century BC. Funan, the ruler of the mountain, is considered not a Khmer Empire, due to lack of evidence, but according to the present mythology, the ethnic population around this region is Mon Khmer, since the beginning of time. The name Funan is not found in any texts of local origin from the period, and it is not known what name the people of Funan gave to their polity. The leading hypotheses are that the Funanese, as we may called, were mostly Mon Khmer, or that they were mostly constituted of multi-ethnic society. The Funan kingdom believed to be strongly influenced by Indian culture and adopted in great numbers of tradition such as the use of Sanskrit in the high courts, Hindu religions, astronomy, legal system and literature. The Funan kingdom reached its peak under the reign of King Phan Shiman in the early 3rd century, occupying present Cambodia, Vietnam, Laos, Myanmar and part of Malaysia. Like the very name of the kingdom, the ethno-linguistic nature of the people is the subject of much discussion among specialists. Funan was described as having walled villages, palaces, and dwellings. They devote themselves to agriculture, that they like to engrave ornaments and chisel. Many of their eating utensils are silver. Taxes are paid in gold, silver, pearls, perfumes. There are books and depositories of archives and other things. Funan greatest King Phan Shiman expanded his navy and improved the Funanese bureaucracy, creating a quasi-feudal pattern that left local customs and identities largely intact. King Phan Shiman and his successors also sent ambassadors to China and India to regulate sea trade. The kingdom likely accelerated the process of Indianization of Southeast Asia. Decline of Funan. The Funanese established a strong system of mercantilism and commercial monopolies that would become a pattern for empires in the region. Funan began to fall as its dependency on maritime trade instead of agriculture. Their coastal ports allowed trade with foreign regions that funneled goods to the north and coastal populations. However, the shift in maritime trade to Sumatra, the rise in the Srivijaya trade empire, and the taking of trade routes all throughout Southeast Asia by China, leads to economic instability in the south, and forces politics and economy northward. Funan was superseded and absorbed in the 6th century by the Khmer polity of the Chenla kingdom. The first inscription in the Khmer language is dated shortly after the fall of Funan. A concentration of later Khmer inscriptions in southern Cambodia may suggest the even earlier presence of a Khmer population. Despite absence of compelling evidence as to the ethnicity of the Funanese, modern scholar Michael Vickery has stated that on present evidence it is impossible to assert that Funan as an area and its dominant groups were anything but Khmer. Chenla was recognized by a foreign power as a separate political entity at the end of the 6th century.